Hi guys, Nervash here, bringing you guys a new Destiny 2 video. This guide will cover stats, armor stats, and your power level. So this guide is mostly for new players and returning players, but veterans, keep on watching because this might be beneficial for you. And if I miss something out, um, please do comment down below for not only for my use but also for everyone's use as well. So this is my knowledge that I've gathered for a week and a half of playing Destiny 2. As you can see, compared to my previous video of my new player guide, I'm actually in game. This is not my main account, sadly enough. It's a new account that I made last night just so I can um, make more content and help people out. So, alright, let's get started. First of all, let's get some stuff clear about power level and your stats. So, power level is the cumulative average of all of your gear pieces apart from your shell, your ghost shell. So, what does that mean? The average of my armor pieces gear stats, as in power level that you see here in the top left of them, and my weapons. And the cumulative average is 768. So, with my cumulative total being 768, I can actually drop gear higher or lower by 3 or by 4 than my actual power level. As you can see here, some of my weapons are actually higher than my power level. About by either 5 or 6. Okay? And some stats are below my power level. Here, that's about 10 power level differences right there. But my average is still 768. So I can drop now, I have a chance of dropping 4 levels or equal to 768 or higher than 768 for each of my stats, each one of my slots. So now if you do events, such as these public events, you have rare gear drop, potential reward, heroic. That'll drop either equal to or higher or 2 or 3 power levels lower than my power level here. Now do note this does not count my artifact power level. Okay? That increases it. I can get this later on during the mind lab, which I'll make a video on how to get that. But your artifact generally gives you extra power level. It's endless. Okay, you can get like 100, but that's gonna take you what? You have to do an endless amount of quests for that. So that's a different topic altogether. But your gear, remember this, your gear power level, it'll only drop to your gear power level or above. Once we, let's say I have 10 plus 10 artifact here, that'll bring me to 778. Doing quests and stuff like that for power cube for gear, I can actually drop 10 levels higher because of artifact but base items that I find in lost sectors and chests. They'll only drop equal to or smaller or equal to or plus 2 to 3 or minus of my gear. As it says here, 768 gear power level. So that's what power level is. And also do note, your power level is the only thing that affects your actual damage output of your abilities. Okay? And it does affect your weapons, but mostly it's your abilities. Okay? That has a higher determining round. So in PvP, getting 1000 base power level is insane because your ability and your weapons you're gonna own in PvP. That doesn't even take account of your. You can have crappy stats on your stats, but if you have 1000 power level, you're gonna own in PvE, or you can do higher content because of that. So yes, it does take account of your damage output, including some of your weapons and your class abilities. Mostly you'll see it more in your class abilities, slightly on your power on your weapons, because it says your impact 86, but then the second you start firing, it's like 3000. You know what I mean? 3000 damage. So there's that. So now let's get onto armor stats here and what that means and how it kinda, this is separate, power level separate from your armor stats. Your armor stats is completely different. So let's do mobility here. Increase your movement speed and maximum jump height. So what it means is your basic movement speed, this your basic, your WASD, your jump, your first jump, not your multiple jumps, your basic class jump. The higher my mobility, the higher I can jump, basically. That means if I'm looking over a corner, or if I'm looking, I could bunny hop around corners. Okay? A lot faster, and that means I can do AD faster, meaning I can actually make my opponents in PvP lose shots a lot more. Okay, so that's what that means. Specifically for Titans, it only does the basic speed and stuff. For Hunters, it also reduces class ability cooldown, which I'll talk about later on. So next, let's talk about resilience. For Titans, this also reduces class ability cooldown. My class ability being my barrier. Okay, my barrier. This yoke. For Hunters, it's your dodge. For Warlocks, it's your rift. Okay. So every 37 seconds, every 37 seconds, I can actually use this thing. Hunker down behind it. And shoot. So that's what that does. But here's the thing. This only gives you shield increase. Increase the amount of damage you take before dying means your shield capacity increase, not your HP. Slightly though. On your HP, slightly. What really matters is your power level. Your power level will actually make you insane. That's why I recommend getting 1000. Especially if you're doing trials and stuff like that. So, but I'll explain what trials are and stuff later on. So sorry for confusing you guys for new players, but yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't own, that's just skill. So anyway, that's completely different. Let's go down here before I lose track. So yeah, that's what resilience is. So I recommend getting this, keeping this at 40. That's a basic. That means you can survive in PvP. This doesn't really matter as much. I've tested it out, doesn't really matter. 100%, I'm still dying. That's it. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna take 2 shots. No. I'm gonna take 2 shots extra. No, you're gonna take at least a shot and a half. All right, you're gonna get shot and you're gonna get melee'd and you're dead. That's how it is in PvP. You can't really learn. If you're getting shot at by a lot of people in PC, they're really good that the second you go around a corner, you're dead because they just chased you with a freaking grenade. You know what I mean? So you're gonna die from that. So be careful. So maxing this out is not really good unless you want to take this as a Titan to spam the crap out of your barriers. Next stat is recovery. Now this, compared to resilience, is actually a lot more useful. What does that mean? Let me prove it to you guys right now. Just letting me can beat me up, please, senpai. Ooh. That resilience doesn't do anything for this. Alright, now watch. Out of combat, see how slowly my HP or shield regens? That's what it is. That's what recovery is. The second I stop taking damage, the second you stop hearing that dinging sound from Halo of your shields going out, it took at least a second before it started slowly regenerating. With 100%, this instantly makes it so that the second you stop hearing, 0.5 of a second later, you're instantly regenning really fast as well. So that's why this is so important to get. Now discipline, this is what I like as well, depending on your class build, but on your playstyle, this is awesome. As it says there, discipline decreases the cooldown time of your grenades, allowing you to use them more often. That means as a Titan, Striker, Arc Striker with Code of the Earthquake, I can actually have 2 grenades. See, as you have initially, you start with 2 grenades, and now the second charge, it's charging, right? It's charging on the bottom left there. 1 minute and 8 seconds. So maybe I can get this if I have 100%. I can get this every 20 seconds even. That's insane. I can have that up a lot of the time, and I have there's exotics in the game which makes it lower, and you can really have it if there's enemies near you, you clap them with your melee, you have your grenade back. So that's why it's really important. Now this depends on your playstyle. Intellect kind of is, it's good, it's not. So intellect decrease the cooldown time of your super ability, allowing to use it more often. Right now it's 5 minutes 43 seconds. Man, that's insane. So my ability right now, I can use this a lot more. Okay. So instead of waiting 5 minutes, maybe I can wait 2 minutes and I get it up. Depending on your playstyle, there are builds to make it that your super, like, there's a lot of ways to make your super that you can instantly get it within a minute. So, but that's for later on. That's a different video. But yeah, basically, if you focus on 100%, you may get it in 2 minutes. Sorry, I'm doing a video here. Can you not hit me? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So that's what intellect is. Now, me strength is really good. I like this. For Titans and Hunters, I really like this. Why? Because I can spam the crap. Not so much. Actually, no. I like it on Warlock and Hunters. Not so much on my thing here. Not so much of this. Why? Is because Void and Arc elements of class 3, I need to sprint. See how much I can take? Watch this. I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna start from here, and I'm gonna sprint. This is how much I need to sprint to activate it. Okay? For some class, I just need to hold down the button to actually use it. Now, of course, I can use it with solar. This bad boy. Once it's up, I can just throw my melee. It'll drop my hammer, pick it back up instantly, you know? But the reason why I love it is because I can get this up to like 9 seconds or something. 9, 10, 20 seconds. So every 20 seconds or so, I get my melee back. And that's really useful. Depending on your class. For a hunter, it's stupidly useful with the throwing knife, and you stick it and it's a proximity freaking trap grenade thingy. Yeah. Practically Call of Duty throwing knife tomahawk skill. Yeah, there you go. You tomahawk it, hopefully you hit something in the face. So that's why it's so good. So now I'm gonna rank it on what I think that's the most useful and what you should look out for. Depending on your playstyle. What I'm about to advise is, this is generic, okay? So you can use this for any playstyle, and it'll be useful. So I highly recommend getting this to 100% recovery. Why? The more damage you take, you're gonna run around a corner real quick, pop this up, hide behind it, pop shot, ding ding ding, beep, back on. Hello, I'm back up. You know what I mean? Instantly fire. Okay? Why is this good? It's because I could use my class abilities. I could dodge real quick as a hunter, and then instantly go around a corner here, out juke my PvP opponent or whatever I'm trying to face, get my HP back, and hello, I'm back up to the fight. That's why recovery is so good. It only takes a few seconds, like a second or so. Let's say 2 seconds to get your full HP back, which is insane. Now, secondly, I would recommend getting your mobility up next. Why? This right here, what I'm doing, AD or left or right with your analog stick. This is stupidly useful and OP in first-person shooters. Why? Look what I'm doing. Okay? But if I'm aiming at someone, like this crate here, see? I'm gonna be on target while they're trying to shoot me. I can, my bullets are mostly gonna hit them. Okay, so that means with mobility I can do this faster. Like it'll look like this on your screen, like this speed, but it's actually like, you know what I mean, it's like this. So they'll have to track, they'll have to go like that. It'll be erratic, and that means they'll miss a lot more. Not only that, but you can move around on your targets a lot faster. You can move around your PvE guys. See, I can dodge bullets faster. I can move around better. While I'm dodging, I can recover my HP there, as you can see. See that? While I'm doing this and taking these guys out, I can recover faster. So that's why I recommend these two. Your main priority, prioritize recovery, then your mobility. Next up, you might like to get your strength back for your melee. Why? This is insane, let me tell you. Look at this. See, I can dodge, I can sprint, back, boom. Massive AoE attack as a Titan. That'll insta-kill players. And you can get that up really fast. Okay? And maybe then prioritize getting your grenades and your class ability cooldown. So that's that. So start off with your recovery, then your mobility. After that, try to get the rest of your stats to 40, at least to 40 or 30. If you can get it 40% resilience, keep it at that. So prioritize recovery, mobility, and then 40% resilience, just so you get that. Okay, just slightly a tad bit, like you get 4% increase of your capacity. Okay, the rest you can work it up with your builds and your stuff, because you can modify. As you can see here, I can modify my stuff here. I can actually add resilience, plus 10 resilience. It gives plus 10 the mods, plus 10 resilience, plus 10 mobility, plus 10 intellect, plus 10 strength. That's how you do that. So that's how that's done. Apart from that, I hope this video helps you guys, and if I leave something out, please mention it below. This video is kind of long already, lengthy, and hopefully this helps out. This is I think I said it earlier on, I probably didn't. This is not my main account. This is an account that I made last night to make this video and make more videos, because right now, for some reason I got banned from my account, got banned from Destiny 2, and it's a different video I'll actually cover after this on how that happened, and because hopefully Bungie fixes it. It was out of my control. But yeah, as a word warning, guys, make sure your Steam and everything else you have of your accounts is authenticated. I'm probably not saying that word correctly. Make sure that you have authentication on your stuff, because what happened to me, I hope does not happen to you guys. Someone jacked my account. I mean hijacked my account and got me banned by DDoS. So yeah, because that also happened to my GTA 5 account. Someone was able to access it, and I wasn't able to play on it until I recovered my account again. But yeah, be careful, and hopefully this this guide helps you guys out. And that's all for me. If you guys like this video and content, please leave a like and subscribe. That will help me out. I'm aiming to get 100 subscribers. So far I have 16, which is great. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate this. Actually helps me out to make the journey, and it kind of gives me encouragement to keep pushing out new content. But apart from that, if you guys want to join me on Twitch, my Twitch is going to be down below, or you can type in twitch.tv/x Nervash X, which is here, Nervash. Yeah, you guys can join me on stream. You guys can join me on my journey here in Destiny 2 and help me out with my new videos. I don't have friends playing this game, so I'm kind of solo right now. I would love to play with you guys. And if you guys do have more information, please drop them down in the comments below, because I would love to know more about this game. I quite enjoy it. I'm glad I'm playing it right now, and I'm really happy that I'm playing it right now. And Bungie, if you're watching this, please, 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 I've sent out an appeal for a ban appeal already. I filled out the form and I sent it out. X. Again, please fix my account. I really want my account back, because I spent at least 50 to 60 euros already through Steam in this game, and I have no reason to freaking jeopardize my account. So I honestly, guys, I do not want to lose my account. Obviously no one does, but yeah. That's all for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and again, like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.